This is heaven. Come with me to Alicante, Spain on 1 week solo trip.
Part 3.
I booked a trip to a near island called Tabarca. I was late, of course, because I was doing this in my room, whatever this is. I made it in the last minute, as you can see, but I was literally the last one to board, and that is why all of the seats were taken. Yay! Since the wind was very strong, it was definitely a good thing that I brought this linen button-down shirt. I think the ship was crowded, but overall fine. The only thing I didn't like was that it was advertised that the ship has a see-through floor, so you can see the fish, but it actually was not true. I have later found the information that only 2 out of 3 ships have see-through floor, but still, since it was on the pamphlet, it looked a bit scammy. Okay, these fishes are definitely not real. The trip to the island took around 1 hour. Now that we are finally here, I'm going to give you a few facts about the Tabarca Island. But first, this is heaven. Like, literally heaven. First of all, it is not Tabarca, it's Tabarca. But, oh well. It is the only inhabited island in Valencian Community, and it has a population of around 50 to 60 permanent residents. The waters around Tabarca are a protected ecosystem from 1980s, and here you can see some of the animals that live in these waters. The island is very small. Tabarca is only 1.8 kilometers long and 400 meters wide. The island has a pirate history. Before the 18th century, Tabarca served as a refugee and base for Barbary pirates who raided the Spanish coast. Boy, oh boy, do I like it. Oof. I might move here. Ah! No, like, I'm in love with this place. I'm in love with Alicante. Like, it is just such a nice place. I don't know. Oof. I'm in love. I'm in love. I can't, I'm sorry. I feel like when you're actually in love with a person, that's exactly how I feel now, but for a place. It's very weird, but very true. So. Another fun fact that I just discovered while editing is that there are so many other things to see on the island, like this whole area, which I didn't know because I didn't do the research. Let's now take a moment to relax, look at some nice shots that I'm very proud of, not gonna lie, and just listen to the nature. Okay, back to the journey. Even though I was hungry, I decided to wait upon returning to the mainland in order to eat, so I only took a coffee. The ferry to Alicante goes back either after 2 hours or 5 hours, so you can choose which one you want to get. And since I didn't know that there were more things to do on the island, I went back after 2 hours. Unfortunately, I have asked some girl to take a picture of me on the boat. Well, the pictures speak for themselves. I might be related to a turtle. By the way, the round trip to the island and back was 24 euros. We finally made it to the shore. Hooray! Upon returning to my room, I discovered that I didn't spread my sunscreen appropriately, so I got that natural contour, if you will.
Not sure how someone forgets to put sunscreen on their nose, but here we are.
The next morning.
Rise and shine, little birdies, because we are about to conquer the Castillo de Santa Bárbara. So there is a lift or whatever it's called to the top, but no, I want to go onto the stairs and torture myself a bit. I've been very sedentary these few days and I feel like I just need to move, you know. I just need to move. Anyways, sorry. It's so cute, pretty. Oh wow, it's so pretty. Wait, look. So pretty. This time I'm not going to talk about how much I'm in love with this place, because now it's giving me anxiety, because I'm like, I need to move here and I need to figure out logistics, and then on the other hand I'm like, brother, like chill out. This is only the first time that you're here. You will come again and see if you like it for a longer period. So yeah, I don't know, overthinking. Ugh. It can be sometimes bad when you don't have anything to do and then you just overthink, like on vacations, you know. Not sure if anybody else has that problem, but yeah, not complaining. It's been very good vacation. So the cactus. Somebody wrote something on the cactus. It's a thing here, I guess, like carving things into your. So we have two lovebirds, Darius and Emma. Nice. Look at this view. Oh my god. Oh no. Wait. Okay, enough of me panting and looking like I'm on the verge of death. Let's learn something about Santa Bárbara Castle in Alicante. The castle dates back to 9th century during Muslim rule in Spain. Some archaeological remains on the mountain are even older, dating back from BC era. The fortress is named after Saint Barbara because it was conquered by medieval Spanish forces on Saint Barbara's feast day in 13th century. It is one of the largest medieval fortresses in Spain, and there is a legend regarding the mountain on where it lays. Face of the Moor is the city's most recognizable landmark and legend. When viewed from Alicante's beach, the profile of Mount Benacantil resembles a human face. I've accidentally stumbled upon a play, but I don't know what it is about because I don't speak Spanish.
De todo corazón, señor, pero con una condición. Debo saber primero cuál es vuestro lugar de origen. No solemos enseñar la fortaleza a los extranjeros.
Let's pretend they're acting out the legend of the face of the Moor, so I can tell you the story behind it. So it goes like this. But be aware, it's very dark, like all of those legends from back then. A Moorish ruler's beautiful daughter, called Kantara, was courted by two men, wealthy Almanzar and brave Ali. Her father gave them difficult tasks to prove themselves. Ali died during the quest, and when Kantara learned of his death, she threw herself from the castle walls. Heartbroken, her father also died from sorrow. Legend says his face became imprinted on Mount Benacantil, creating the rocky profile known today as the face of the Moor. Now, in order to recover from this tragic story, let's look at this beautiful landscape. And finally, some pictures of me that are not unfortunately looking.
Overall, this was an amazing trip, but stay tuned for part 4. Subscribe!